Hi, I'm John Duval from John Duval Wines in the Barossa Valley, South Australia.
What are your current projects at the moment, having left Penfolds?
Well, my main project is John Duval Wines, our own family business in the Barossa Valley, but I'm also part of the Long Shadows project in Washington State in the US, and I'm also got a joint venture with a company called Ventisquera in the Colchagua Valley at a place called Palta in Chile, which is a very, very nice part of the world also.
Okay, and having been the kind of custodian of Grange for about 30 years, are you enjoying your newfound freedom?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, it was just a fantastic honour to be the custodian of Penfolds Grange and also help to develop some new wines while I was at Penfolds. To be able to make your own wine, I mean, I think most winemakers think about that at various stages of their career, so it's very fortunate to have the opportunity to be able to do it now.
Sure, and can you talk me through the wines in your current range?
Actually, I've just got 4 wines. Well, up until just a few weeks ago it was 3. I've just released a new white wine, which is Plexus, which is a Marsanne, Roussanne and Viognier blend. And then I have a red version of Plexus as well, which is a blend of very old vines of Shiraz, Grenache and Mourvedre. And then Entity, which is my 100% Shiraz, and Oligo, which is my reserve Shiraz or vineyard selection, my top Shiraz.
Okay, and with your reds, did you want to create something similar to Penfolds?
Well, I guess really my job as chief winemaker at Penfolds is split into 2 parts. The first part was a great honour to continue the tradition of the great wines of Penfolds, Penfolds Grange and the special bin range, wines that were developed in the 1950s and 1960s by Max Schubert and Don Ditter. But the second part of my job really was the opportunity to develop some new wines at Penfolds, and in many respects that really defines the style that I'm making a little bit more now. It's an elegant expression of the Barossa, using more French oak than American oak, which tends to be the oak style that a lot of the traditional Penfolds wines get matured in.
Okay, and can you tell me a bit about your white? Is it using Rhone varietals?
Yeah, well, it's interesting actually. My wife is partly responsible for this too, because she kept on complaining that we never run out of red wine home, but we always run out of white wine, so it's about time I got myself organised to make a white wine. So thinking about the opportunities, I thought it'd be very nice to make a partner wine for the Plexus Red, so that's sort of in that Rhone theme, so that's why I've chosen Marsanne, Roussanne and Viognier for the complexity of those 3 varieties.
And finally, you've negotiated distribution with Torres China. Do you think there's going to be a demand for kind of big Aussie blockbusters in the Chinese market?
Well, I think you're categorising big Aussie blockbusters. I mean, I've already mentioned that I think the style I'm making of the Barossa is a more elegant expression of the Barossa. But is there some potential market for Australian wine in China? Absolutely. I mean, it's an amazing country, large country, and we're just seeing just the very start.